Oh, shit. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Yeah, abide by community guidelines. Don't be a tartar. Is basically what it's saying. What it do? What it do? What it do? We're gonna wait for more people to get in here before I get started. Because, boy, some people are freaking out. Freaking out. And it's so funny. Funny, funny, funny. What up, Sean Steen? How you doing, man? Trust the process. What's up? What's up? Here he, here he. The judge is in the building. All rise. Hey, Lori. Hold on. What? Adam's family, aka Slinko's kids. What up, Slinko's family? To protect Stump One. What's up? I'm here to panhandle for a laptop. Oh shit! You need to stop. See, that's where I be getting in trouble. Cause y'all be making comments like that, and I can't resist. What up, Gino V? Dylan Floyd, what's up? Ricky Bobby, Chris Cheney, Turkey Boy needs put in check. I agree. KJ Crystal Jules, Hey T and Lori in chat. Ricky Beavers, what's up, Ricky Beaver? Hold on, I gotta put my old man glasses on because I can't see this. It's way too small. So y'all can start clowning here in a second. Oh, now I can see. What up, CJ? What up, Brandon? Honest Opinion. Matthew. Stephanie. What up, Spiffy? Gino. The suspect 63 Creek Spot said they going to triple wood on Creeper 3. Whatever that means. All right. So if you looked at the title, it says, Calm Down, Creek Squad. So I put out on Country Rap T Hoser's podcast the other night where he had Kalani on the beach, Just Ray, and Ryan Upchurch up on the panel. And in my comments or my remarks afterwards, I showed the clip. I said, why is Church asking his fans to donate to buy a MacBook? Now, if y'all think I'm going to put out false information, is y'all dumb, stupid, or dumb? I do everything for a reason. I know Church didn't ask his fans to daggone donate for a MacBook. They did it out of the kindness of their hearts. I even said that in the video that they did it out of the kindness of their hearts, and great on them. But I did say Church asked them to. You know why I said that? Because when Ryan Upchurch says things that are not true, Creek Squad will push the goalpost, flip the narrative, spin it to fit their narrative to make excuses for it when they know it's a bold-faced lie. But when someone else does it, what's the first thing you all say? Oh, you must be CNN. You're a liberal. You're not being truthful. You're trash. Well, why don't you call your boy out on that bullshit then? Creek Squad. See, y'all live by the rule. Y'all live by that golden rule. rules for thee, but not for me type of bullshit. And I deliberately said that he asked his fans, knowing that he didn't, just to get a reaction out of you all. And you all fall for it every single time. So it goes to show what type of people you are. You will dag on, spin the narrative, push the goalposts, and continue to lie that you know that your guy's lying on or lying about, and you won't call him out or correct him. But you'll call everybody else out who's not truthful. Why is that? Why do y'all do that? The other thing, the whole point of the video is to say if the roles were reversed, and let's say Adam Calhoun, Justin Time, myself, and one of their music producers was on a live panel, and we brought up about, oh, it would be nice to get him a new MacBook, and somebody started donating, like Creek Squad did, out of the kindness of their heart, and shout out to the people who did that. They didn't have to, but they did. But if Adam's fan base or Justin's fan base were to do the same thing, you don't think Church would have been on IG making 989 IG stories in one day talking about, oh, y'all must be broke. That's sad. You can't provide for your own people. You got to have the blue collar workers buy your stuff. You don't see the irony in that? But you all want to dag on, get in the comments and lose your mind. That's why I said what I said. Freaking idiots. You always want to push the goalposts. You always want to spin the narrative. You never want to accept responsibility for when someone's wrong. When your boy comes out, knowing that he's lying on stuff, y'all just keep on running with it. Because if that was Adam or Justin, y'all would have been in every chat. Why is Adam and Justin having the blue collar worker pay for their equipment? What's wrong? Where's all their money at? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me Creek Squad wouldn't be in everyone's chat saying that shit. Then somebody put in my comments, I don't see you making videos on Adam for selling his t-shirts for $5. What the fuck does that got to do with a MacBook? You want me to make a video on Adam for selling his t-shirts for $5? Did you ever think that maybe he's got a shitload of those t-shirts and he just wants to get them out of his inventory, so he's selling them for what it costs to make them? He's not selling for $30 to make a profit off of them. He's just selling for $5 to get rid of them. And I'm supposed to make a video on that? Make that make sense. Would somebody please make that make sense? Yes, I got the old man glasses on. What up, Ken? Welcome to your first live. Somebody said, do I want to play golf? You want to play golf? Yeah, I'll play golf. What's your handicap? Exactly, Stephanie. And that same person said, well, I'm going to start a YouTube channel to make videos on the other side, since obviously all you do is make videos on Upchurch. No, I don't. I made videos on Lord Lust. I made videos on Shaka Hustleman and B Millie. I made videos on Outlaw Nation. I made videos on Just in Time. I made videos on Ripta. It's not always about church. Some of y'all just daggone. You smoking on Newports? No, I don't smoke Newports. That's exactly what they're doing, Weakest Link. That's exactly what they're doing. What up, Downstream? What up, Honest Opinion? What up, Tracy? What up, Dustin Grant? What up, Big D? What up, Granny Toad? Well, actually, he did, Tracy. He used to be a painter before he hooked up with Redneck Nation. That's how he got discovered. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing a good day. Who the hell is pulling up beside me? Well, shit. I can't go nowhere. I'm being stalked.
I found you. How you doing?
I'm trying to have a peaceful conversation with myself, and you roll up here like you starchy and Huts in the Corvette.
Well, you're wrong about something.
You better put some gas in it.
Yeah, I know. I got to go under the gas station before I head to my pre-op.
Johnny needs a full tank of gas.
Listen. No words. Don't give attention. Listen. You were wrong about a couple things.
What?
One, 98% of Creekside are good people.
I didn't say they weren't.
I know, but sometimes when you do a general statement, sometimes it makes it seem like you're putting everybody in a box, and you shouldn't do that.
Okay.
And you know that Ryan.
I'm being lectured right now.
And Ryan did not ask people to do it.
I know he did. I even said that.
I know. I was just making it clear that we both know that. You had a busy day?
Yeah.
This your lunch break? Hi, everybody. Hey, T-Dam, my lovely husband, who everybody thinks. Somebody said, oh, I discovered T-Dam is Triple T's alt. Even though she's been on panels multiple times. So, that's why T-Dam is called my beautiful hubby. Because everybody thought that was Tim's alt because of the T. So, it's not. It's a woman.
No, it's my alt account. And for you weirdos out there to keep sending me daggone weird ass pictures, stop. Fucking stop. Y'all some sickos.
You know they'll believe you, right? T-Dam's been on AD's panel, Wade's panel, Chop Easy's panel, my panel. She ain't never been on your panel.
Nope, she don't like me.
Uh-oh. T-Dam. Hey, MP guy, how you doing? Anyways, before I headed into the doctor's, I wanted to see you. I saw you parked.
You're stalking me.
Yeah, I got GPS location. No, I'm joking. I
You
don't
probably
even know
do.
Whatever. I don't even have my phone on me.
You probably got a tracking device on my truck. Hey, look. I got 3 miles before I hit 100K.
Holy, you never had a vehicle that long.
I know.
That's all those drives.
Did you say drugs?
Drives, all those drives.
I thought you
How
said-
would drugs raise your mileage?
I thought you said drugs. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You got old man glasses, now you need old man earbuds.
Fall for freedom, supposedly, but your mods won't let people speak. Shaking my head. You can say whatever you want, truth about country.
It's the bullshit that they
There's
don't
3
like.
things we will not allow. 1, no doxing. 2, no racist stuff. And 3, no weird shit about kids.
Well, there's 4.
If you and don't be disrespectful to the women. If you do any of those 4 things, you're being shut down. Other than that, say what the fuck you want.
There is a few things extra that the mods do
No.
time out for.
That's it.
They do time out. They do block the comments. They don't block them, but they do time people out. Sometimes 24 hours, sometimes for a week. And that's for being disgusting or gross to attacking like the people on your panel.
Oh fuck! Here comes Nightstand.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My little sister, Lacey. Hey, Larry.
Well up, Mr. Belafonte.
All right. Give me a kiss. I gotta go. Bye, everybody.
Love you.
4 a.m. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I
come
know.
fast tomorrow. So I'll see you tonight when I get home.
Make sure you put money on the nightstand
Money on the nightstand.
Mhm.
For what?
so I can get paid.
What are you, one of those Keebler elves that's gonna fix my shoes in the middle of the night?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So what I was getting at is, if you're going to come in someone's comments and try to ridicule them because they're not being truthful on your boy, then you need to call your boy out when he's not truthful. But y'all won't do that. You know why? Because then you don't want to be the one be like, oh, they outed me. They don't want to mess with me no more. I'll never get that good pat on the back and say, attaboy, from your favorite country rapper. Which apparently he's not a rapper anymore. According to him, he's going to be doing nothing but rock music. Good luck with that. I know, Judge. At least I get some of my money back. What did I say? No one forcing you to be here. Facts. Country rap is a nasty place full of creeps. Oh, I mean, that's a matter of opinion. What up, Shaw Breeds? Sean Breeds, I'm sorry. I do need an AD. Your boy's daggone taking me to court. And I heard you're funding him. I heard you're paying for his legal fees. You gonna pay for my legal fees? Tyler 90, how have I stirred the pot? Can someone please give me an intelligent answer on that? I can't even say the word right. An intellectual answer on how I stirred the pot. Please tell me how I did that. I'm not going around saying, ooh, so-and-so dissed so-and-so. I'm not going around trying to convince other reactors that certain songs are diss tracks. I'm not going live every night saying, fuck this artist and fuck that artist. So please tell me how I am stirring the pot, Tyler. Give me one good example how I am stirring the pot. Because you can't do it. Tracy, ask your favorite streamer here about his situation in the grocery store. What do you want to know about the grocery store, Banks? That I worked at a grocery store with a bunch of college students who were over 18, and they asked me to film some funny skits for them. Okay, that was almost 18 years ago. Come on. Was it 18 years? Was this 2025? 15 years ago? 15 years ago. And you want to ask me about working in a grocery store with a bunch of college kids. Yes, they were kids, but they were in college, over the age of 18. And they asked me to film them doing funny skits. Some of the conversations might have been sexual, but they're college kids. You're telling me when you were 18, 19, or 20, you didn't go around and say shit like that with your friends? Get the fuck out of here. Stop deleting messages, Lori. I'm still waiting on how I'm stirring the pot, Tyler. I'm still waiting for an answer, Tyler. Oh my God. I told you you made it seem like It was a grift, in my opinion. Upchurch didn't even know about it. If that's the way you perceived it, then that was on you. I didn't come out and did I come out and say this is a grift? Did I? No. See, you're assuming. And when you assume, what does assume mean? It makes an ass out of you, not me. That's what I'm talking about. Now you're stirring the pot because your assumption. Come on, Tyler. You know better than that. Okay, I'm confused on something. Oh, that's not Chop Easy. But that win came by strong. There's another honk. What up, Mike Dugan? That part is true, Diesel Bomber. Every time I do make chili, I am stirring the pot. So you're actually right about that. I agree with that part. And OG Dagburn is not Dagburn, Lori. Stop blocking him. Tyler, you know why I'm not worried about that? About someone driving that Corvette, number one? He can't afford the tires on it. It's $987 per tire. So it's almost basically $4,000 after taxes. And they only last 10,000 miles. He can't afford that. He can't afford the yearly insurance rate on it because it has to have full coverage. And he damn sure can't afford the gas to fill it up every week. So, I'm not worried about that either. Oh, I know, Spivvy. I know 100%. Let me put these glasses back on so I can see. Oh, there we go. Much better. You still waiting on a fade with Madam T? You want to fight a female AD? Damn. You you fighting females now? That's terrible. All right, Chill Rock. We can do it on mine. It's no problem. We were talking about the video that I uploaded today. People were saying that I wasn't being truthful about church, and that was the whole point. Because there's a lot of times church is not truthful, but Creek Squad never calls him out on it. But they're so quick to call everybody else out when they're not truthful. But I did my part deliberately. If you went back and listened, where I praised the people who donated, even said that they did that out of the kindness of their own heart. So if I said that, but then turn around and said, why is Ryan having his fan base buy Kalani a MacBook? I contradicted myself. But y'all weren't smart enough to pick that up. You wanted to say, oh, you're not being truthful. You're stirring the pot up. You're trash. No, I deliberately did that because I want to see if you all are going to hold him accountable and prove that you won't hold him accountable, but you'll hold everybody else accountable for when they say something that's not true. And that's exactly what you all did. And you know who you are. You can say, oh, that's bullshit, but no, that's just the way it is. You do not hold your guy accountable when you know that he's lying. For an example, back in November, he went on IG and was like, when he puts the questions up, ask me a question type of deal, somebody asked him a question. Why are you and Adam beefing? And I don't know why we're beefing. This guy keeps making videos on me every day. What? Not one person in Creek Squad called him out for that. Not one of you went in there and said, now come on, church, you know that's not true. You know Adam's not making videos on you every day. Adam hasn't said anything in like 4 months. The last time Adam spoke was in August of 2024. The next time he spoke was January 5th of 2025. But not one of you corrected him. But you're so quick to correct somebody when they're not 100% correct on their statements or their views. That was the whole point of the video. But you all won't see that. What up, Vinny? Who's going to the strip club? Yeah, you better pack a lunch. AD, man, you gotta step your game up. I don't know what's wrong, but you like have fallen off, my guy. Somebody else donated. Appreciate the other $2. He said to help with the soft tires. Appreciate you, AD. There's Chop Easy. Who cares if Triple T want to start drama? Let the shit y'all watch it. Let them. Shit, y'all watching it. Facts. But that's the thing, though. What I was trying to explain to him, Chop, everybody knows that Ryan is never 100% factual. A lot of times Ryan exaggerates and he lies about things. But not one person on his side will call him out. But if one of us who are friends with Adam or Justin say something that's not 100% correct, they'll be the first ones to call us out for it. And saying that, we're shit stirrers, that we're a bunch of liberals, a bunch of people from CNN, when they're the ones that won't call people out. Jason from Canada, prime example. I call him Maple Leaf Boy. What up, 5-star? Long time no see. Okay, so if Ryan could be his own network, why can't we be our own network? Once again, the double standards, the rules for thee but not for me type of deal. See, Tyler, you're just proving my point. You all will spin the narrative and push the goalposts to fit your narrative. You can't handle the truth. What's the old saying from A Few Good Men? You can't handle the truth. You need me on that wall. You want me on that wall. It's the same thing. You're making excuses for him, but you want to condemn others. Thank you, AD. I'll give you credit for that, AD. You will stand up on that. Just like with the whole true crime stuff. When he set up on those live panels with Kurt and Father Sons Reacts, and they were talking about a dead girl. Not one of you stepped up and said, hey man, that's not cool. You shouldn't talk about her like that. Not one of y'all. Y'all was like, oh yeah, church is right. She's not real. She's not real. Now look at him. He's about to lose all of his fucking money. How do we base our channels off of Ryan? I've never gotten a shout out from Ryan Upchurch. Never wanted a shout out from Ryan Upchurch. He's never been on my fucking panel, and my channel is fucking thriving. So, how do I depend on Ryan Upchurch? Big boss, you got to come with better facts than that. You should talk about people you like on here since it's your channel. I can talk about anybody, whether I like them or don't like them. Any chance you get to diss Kurt? I'll say this about Captain Kirk. I'll pray for him. And I'll leave it at that. I wish him nothing but success and a blessed life. I pray for him and his family and hope they live a long, happy, and healthy life. Tyler, if you believe that, I got some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you. I own about 10 million acres. I'm selling them for $1 an acre. How many acres you want? You want 1 million acres? Oceanfront property in Arizona, if you believe that. Cash at me to $17 and I'll send you the deed. Red Fox, oceanfront property in Arizona. It's all yours. But I'll give you all a little heads up. Tomorrow's tea is going to be on B. Millie and Shaka Hustle Man Part 3, where B. Millie responds. So you might want to go check it out tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. That's funny, Susie Q. What up, Dan Stone? When is Americal coming out? Americal 2? The full album? I'm not sure. Adams hadn't told me. I agree with that, Jimmy Jump. Well, here's the thing, AD. Do you want quantity or do you want quality? It's like in the Army. What do they always tell you? You train to standard, not the time. So, do you want an album that's got nothing but 15, 20 bangers on it? Or do you want 5 albums that may have one good song out of all 5? Just because you could put an album out in a week doesn't make it a good album. And any artist will tell you that. You need a good 3 months to put an album out. Because you got to let it breathe. You got to sit there and let it marinate and go over each song to make sure that it's 100% what you want. Thank you, Jimmy Jump. I appreciate that. What up, Snowman? What up, Kaz? What up, Hitman? What up, Meg? What up, Dan? No, once you put it out, you can't call it back. That's the thing. Once you put a song out, there's no calling it back. Because once you put it out there, it's out there. So just because someone... Yeah, we ain't got no court papers, Susie. That fool ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, I got some crawfish. How much you want, Hitman? It is crawfish season. Yeah, but just because you can make an album in a week don't mean you should put it out. It takes more than just mix and mastering. You got to make sure you got the right beats. You got to make sure that all the hooks are in place. You got to make sure all the verses are tight. All the words are good. Come on now. I mean, unless you want to be like Mokan, then yeah, put that bitch out in a week. And then you wonder why you only selling 500 copies. Let's keep it a buck. You ain't selling me, Triple T? Ain't selling you what? Oh, crawfish? I can't see your name because it's in green. Exactly, Marcotic. When am I dropping my album? I don't have an album. And if I did, I would never put it out. No, you won't, man. Stop lying. You know the process. You ain't gonna put no trash out. You gonna put out quality music. You ain't gonna put out quantity. You may record it today and put it out, but those songs that you were gonna record today, you already got them bitches written a long time ago. See, now I know you lying. Everything you drop is trash. Bullshit. That's bullshit, Lardo. Tell him, Kaz. Tell him, Kaz. Lori, stop telling me what to do. You ain't my boss. Triple T, what's your opinion? Is Ryan not doing that much touring hurting his job? I mean, it could. Chop. Stop trolling right now. You know damn well that's a lie. That sold less than Creeker 3. Come on, Chop. Don't do that. Lori, don't you be spending all my money at the casino. Vaping is the worst thing to do. Don't do it, Dan. Save yourself the time. Don't do it. Hitman, when you claim to be the biggest artist in the lane and the dopest artist in the lane, yeah, that does make a difference. See, I know you're lying right now, too. Damn, AD, why are you pocket watching? Why are you worried about Chop's money? Stop dipping and dapping them when you don't know what's happening. That's rude. Watch this, Chop. Watch this. AD. No, he didn't give him the money. He gave it to me. And I took that money and I spent it all on weed. Bar. I believe that. Yeah, she spent it all at the no, she didn't spend it at the casino. She took all my money and gave it to my grandson. That's what she did. Anyway, stop trying to hold people accountability when you're not willing to hold yourself accountability or the people you rock with accountable. When you know when they're lying, call them out for it. If you don't call anybody else out. That's all I'm saying. And that was the whole purpose of this morning's video and this live. But for those of y'all that want to sit there and trash people and say that they're a bunch of liberals and CNNs and all that, when it's obviously y'all do the exact same thing. If you're gonna call one side out, call your side out at the same time, or don't say nothing at all. But anyway, I gotta get back to work. Much love and respect to everyone. Don't forget tonight, pause the podcast at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. We will be live. No, I'm sorry, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live. Pause the podcast tonight. Myself, SMG Jimmy, Flawed, and Trainwreck Kenny. So make sure you tune in. It's gonna be one hell of a show. All right, y'all know the deal. Stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one. Have a blessed one. And go check out my new merch. It's got a little boy pissing on a turkey for everybody who likes to turkey hunt. All right, have a good day.